What's going on, guys? Going to do something different today. Not ever been to any construction RC semi type event. This one luckily is only a couple hours away down in Waco, Texas at their Hobbytown, USA. Apparently they have a big following for semi stuff there, so we're gonna go check it out, spend the day, and yeah, try not to spend any money. Let's go.
I'm having to get one so that I can just copy the mechanism out. I got into this like a year ago, and so I built my truck. Oh, man, that's cool. Right around tax time, I was going to get one of these. So this is what I want. So I've got an acre. I've got like a 50 by 50 foot square area, just that's dirt. And so I'm gonna turn it into like a whole quarry area. So I'm working on turning it into like a quarry, almost like YouTube Gold. But this, I need a real Is it bracing itself? No, it's not. Okay. And I haven't had anybody that like I can watch it work on. So you're the first one I've actually.
I'll get you up here just to try that too. Oh, okay. I don't want to go up on batteries.
ran this across it was like 85 and quit. Couldn't get enough of it on there.
Yeah, that's when I had to split one of mine. Mine was like 79.2 with my loader. RC pulled out low boy about 55. Sweet deal.
Thank you.
The wheel was
All right, guys, back from Waco, from the Hobbytown, USA, their semi and construction event. That's pretty cool. Got to see a lot of awesome trucks. Apparently they have a big following for the semi stuff down there. I walked in that store Thursday afternoon and I was surprised to see the walls lined with trucks, custom trucks everywhere, and it was pretty neat. Learned some stuff about my rigs. It was really the first time I've gotten to drive any of them. The trailer stuff works good. It's a little slow on that little 2-cell for the neck of it, but that all worked. I had some issues with the dozer, so it let the magic smoke out at one point. Not sure why. I think it's the ESC for the hydraulic pump motor. It still worked, but it was running pretty slow, and the thing's leaking real bad. So I think it's time to finally do some maintenance on it and tear it down and see what's going on underneath there. All the electronics for the drive gear is up top, and it's dry and fine. So I think we pushed our luck with that a little bit. Didn't dig into it enough. The hydraulic or the pump motor you can see in the back, and it is completely covered in hydraulic fluid. So yeah, it's leaking. I've got some lines I think that are leaking, so we'll have to do some research and dig into that. But right now I can't do anything in the shop because it's a mess. The globe liner, I got to make a decision if I'm going to keep the black wheels. All the weight, I did adjust the slide on the fifth wheel to get it to not push through the steering as bad with the dozer on the lowboy trailer, and that was working out really good. But I was debeating the front tires, so because they're not glued. And I've been on the fence about that. Like I started painting another body for it and stuff, so we'll see where that truck goes. But drove the Grand Hauler. It was fantastic. Still too fast. That 32 turn Torque Master Expert Holmes motor, still too fast. So I've been looking at some gear reduction units. There's some inline ones from Lesu. There's the one that everybody recommended that bolts to the back of a stock transmission. They're $121 on eBay though, so I don't really want to have to buy 2 of those right now. So we'll look at some options of that for gearing them down a little bit. I managed to go to a hobby shop and not spend any money. Shout out to my buddy Sean. He's been around. We talked to him on the Tank RC Thursday RC Talk live streams. I did a couple of those with those guys and met him and actually got to see him in person. He's got a bunch of awesome construction equipment. He's the one that had the larger version of the dozer. The thing was massive with its flip down staircase. He had a friend that was making these. He got the DPS mold and has mastered the concrete mix on them. So he gave me 6 of these. He had a bunch of them extra that he didn't need, so shout out to him. These will be good around our construction job site, and yeah, really cool. And they're actual concrete, really nice and smooth, much better than any scale concrete I've tried to pour over the years. They actually look the part, very little defect in them, so really nice. I appreciate that. So for now, I've got to figure out this mess. With all this construction stuff, I am flat out of space. I've started trying to clean out underneath, but I don't know what to do with all the semi stuff. I still have a bunch of kits and stuff to bring back in the shop as well that I took with me out there. Again, appreciate you guys' support. If you're looking for any of the hot rods, check out rceveryday.com. Got the shop truck kits, hot rods, and the rat rods. And I may have accidentally shown you a prototype at the beginning of this. I don't know if I camera flashed to it or not. Working on something new with the rat rods. But I've got to do some cleaning. I've got to go through everything in here and get rid of everything that I can't keep out here. Make space for all this new RC stuff that we've gotten recently. So all of my packing materials for traveling, more semi stuff, dozer stuff. It's a mess. But I appreciate you guys watching, and get out there and support your local hobby shops. Things have been really slow right now. My sales have been slow. I know a lot of businesses have been pretty slow. Yeah, it's just that summer lull, but get out there and do stuff. Go out to the hobby shop, race, do whatever you can. I know my local shop down here has stuff just about every weekend. That Hobbytown in Waco, they did a bunch of racing. They have a huge space in the back, and they converted it to this for the semi trucks, which is really, really pretty cool. I think they do those 3 or 4 times a year, they said. So maybe we can check those out when they come around again. But yeah, have some fun with the hobby, guys. Keep it scale, and I'll see you next time.